Okay guys, now what we want every time let's close it right now, we put something here, we write here, we want to control it, and to generally when we add to push it here something. Let's work right now. Okay, we are gonna changing name const on change name equal let's put an event here. We want the set name to be e.target.value. Okay, let me see, we are gonna take this right now. Let's make the same thing for on change name. Let's put on change occupation set occupation. We need to put set email change okay. Let's go right now. Before going, I'm gonna show you in log name. You are going to see right now what happens when we change things. Here is the occupation and here the email. Okay, let's go. Form input, go here and just write on change is gonna be the let's see, on change name, copy this, put it here on change occupation, and also here on change email. Right, now look, I'm gonna open the inspector console. Let me make it big. Come on. And if I write something, look, it's gonna appear here. You see, now we control this input. Also, let's write something else. Also this appear here and this appear here. Right, now let's import here the date. We have new date. In order to import the date right now, guys, we have to go. Where is, let me see, here in date picker and just write selected equal date, and then put on change equal with let me see. We have to put here don't remember, guys, what I did here. Let me see. Source components, add info. We have here to put, let's see, yes, no, again the same thing, handle day, on change. Yes, I made this. So we have to create this handle date, not date, right? And let's put here in our on change, it's gonna be the handle date, right? Just write what I imported. Okay, we need the date at the beginning, then we want the set date to change the things here. Let's disable this. Okay, and let's see what happened. Now I get the date. Look guys, let's reload it. Reload it. Okay, I have the specific date. Cool. Now let's go and create a post request. After this, we want to create a post request. Let me make it a little bit right. Changing email. Let's write email, occupation, date. Changing date. Put another here. It's okay. Let's write add info. Let's put a const handle submit equal, okay, right now we want an event. If I push right now, look, it auto reloads, guys. Okay, every time I push, it auto reloads. In order to prevent this reloading, we have to write e.prevent default. Okay, and now we have to take the handle submit and put it in our form. Where is the form? Form here. On submit submit equal with handle submit. Okay, and now after this, if I push right now the button, look, it does not reloading. Let's go right now. create a const item data equal item, let's say item data equal with, we want to send what? We want to send the name, the occupation, and what else? The email, and of the day and the date, guys. We want to send this object, okay, in database. Now we have to make axios.post a post request in order to send it. And do you remember we have to choose the info, and then we have to put the item data, okay? After this we have to put a promise, then after this we want the res. We could use async await, guys, but let's use promise then right now. Dot then res, okay? And then let's see, after sending this we want to see something like res.data.msg, right? Let's see, handle, let's try and send something, but after sending something we want the set name to go here to be empty, okay? The same for set occupation, also the same for set email, right? And of course the set date to be empty. Right, let's try and send something right now. I'm gonna write Odi occupation electrician engineer web dev. Okay, let's put the current date. If I push, nothing happened. Let me see. Okay, as we can see, we were here, but the data has been sent already to the database. Look here, if we reload, we have what we created, right? Right. So let's go, but we can see, right, it stays here. The reason, let me see why. First of all, go here, some chunks here, rejection ID, let's see. We are going, okay, we don't need this console log anymore. Default name, Okay, let's also put here is post msg deal msg. Here is we need to put here also there. Where is here we have to do post msg, and here we need the till delete it till msg. Yes, let me see what else. We need something that I forgot, guys, here. Now I was thinking what got wrong. We don't want the name. We need the value, which is gonna be name. Also here we need value, which is gonna be also occupation. Moreover, we need value, which is gonna be let's say email. This is was the reason that it wasn't updating. Right, let's go right now and see what we've done. Let's write od, let's write for example what? Donald. Occupation Prezi. Not president anymore. Email Donald. Okay. .com. Let's choose this date. If I push watch. Okay. I believe that it has been sending, right? But we don't have the message. We are going to discover the reason. So let's see. Where is we're going to database here. Look, we got the Donald, and if I reload, if I reload here, look, right now, we got the Donald. Okay, we already take the Donald. Let's see what this does not work, the button. Axios. Yes, I know why it doesn't work. We have to go here and put set post msg. We want to be res.data.msg. Okay, and now look what is gonna happen, guys. if I post something, for example, let's write Mara blah 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 Mara con. Okay, let's choose this. Look, right now we see this button, but we don't want to see all time. We want after 2 seconds to stop showing here. What we are gonna do, let's call the set timeout put here 2 seconds, and we need here to take this again, put it here, and just put an empty array. Alright, cool. Let's see what happened. Let's add something else, blah 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 blah. .com. Let's say, let's choose this, add, and disappear. And let's reload it to see. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it has been added. Let's now deal with the delete functionality. Let me see. Okay, everything is right here. Let's deal with delete. Also, before dealing with delete, let's go here. Where is the dot then dot catch? If there is an error, we want to be log, non local storage, log okay. So generally, guys, here we take, look here, the post MSG. We take dynamically this post MSG from, let me show you, info root. Now from here, look, where is here, info, let's say added. From here, look, from MSG, rest.json MSG, we take this, the message, look, rest.data.msg. Okay, let's go and deal now with, let's write a const handle delete equal, let's put, we're going to, if we want to update or delete something, we have to, this something has to have a specific ID, an identity, okay? Because we don't know what to delete. This, by having this ID, now we know what to delete. So axios dot delete, no, default delete. Okay, we want, look, we want now the info. Okay, we want to go in info, and then we have to put a specific ID, the ID, right? After this, we want dot then res set del msg to be rest.data.msg. okay, we want also the same functionality here, a timeout to stop, but for set delete, set del msg. okay, also let's put dot then a dot catch, log error. Let's see what happened. After this, let's go and make, we want the handle delete to go in single here in the trash, which is this. So we are going to pass it as props. We are in add info. So let's close it in order to have much more space. So let's go to pass the handle delete equal with someone is gonna tell me why we used this self-invoked fat arrow function right now, because we want to pass the item dot id right now. Okay, we are mapping the data, the specific information, and now we have the ability to take the id of this single information. Okay, from item we take the id. Also, the key has a specific ID of this item, and we take the specific ID. Right. This ID is the ID here. Look, is here this ID. Now we know what to delete. Cool. Let's go now in information and bring the, also here, the handle delete. Okay, go to trash and press on click equal with handle delete. Let's see what is gonna happen right now. If I delete let me see. Let's reload first of all in order to see what happened. It seems that we have let's reload. Cannot delete right now. Okay, let's see the reason. On click, handle delete. Go to add info. Yes, because we have no. what did I write here? Handle date, handle delete. So guys, you must be careful what we are writing. I wrote it mistake. Handle delete. There is not this handle date. Handle delete, right? Let's see right now. I'm gonna make an upload, reload here. Let's press reload, and it has been deleted. Look. But we don't want to reload every time in order to delete it. So we can do things like this. For example, we can delete from UI with this way. Let's make it here after the catch. Okay. Const filter deleted equal info data dot filter right item dot id, which is not match the id. And set info data, what we want, the filter deleted right now. Okay, it must work right now. Okay, if I press this, bam, we delete it. If I load, I can see also. Delete, item deleted, look here. Item deleted, cool. If I post something, gmail.com, let's choose this. Info added. And here we are. Okay, let's write now. We need to create the edit functionality. Okay, let's go now in edit. Where is edit? Edit info. We want to bring import the dot edit.css. We got the CSS here, guys. We need the import date picture from react date picture. Okay, cool. After this, we need also import Axios from Axios. Yes, no, I'm a little bit tired because this is the reason I'm making the mistake, I believe. Also, we need the import use history from react router DOM. Your use history is a way to move in another component. Also, let's import the link, right? Good. We are gonna use the props here. Okay, let's go to add info. I'm gonna take some data right now, guys. This control copy, edit info, put it here, all of this. Got the name, occupation, email, date. We don't need the post. Let's put edit msg, edit, set edit, right? The delete, we don't need this. Okay, now let's start creating this component. Before creating, maybe let's leave it here, go to add, go to informations, let me see, okay, we are gonna fix all this. Go to informations, link to, okay, now we got the ID, we can just write edit we want to go in item dot id. Right, let's test it and go. Use state is not defined. Yes, I know what happened. Edit info, we have to import here, just do this thing, close and put A again and choose this, or write it manually here, or make this and look, use state, you need this. And here we are. Okay, we are going to work now in edit info. Delete this. Div single info. What I'm doing, guys, class name equal single info. Div dot info dot date icons. Let's write what I'm doing. Let me see, what did I do? Why did I do this? I don't believe it. We don't need this. Sorry guys about this. So we need the edit. Then h1 update info, right? div.inside container, right? h4 is gonna be, let's create a class. Its name of post-it msg, and put here the, let's write post-it, right? After this, let's put a break, right? Div dot edit sender, now let's deal with the form. Maybe it's a good idea. Yes, it's a good idea. Let me see for a while. Add info, taking all data from here. Let's see. We got the add info. Okay. Copy. Go to edit. We need now to create a form. We don't need the action. Just put all this data here. We also need here to put take the button. Where is the button? Button type, control copy, right, submit. We need to put here update, and we need to put link, then a button again, type button. Let's push back, and we need here to put link to, add, yes, we want to go to add it if we push it, button type submit. Yes, we don't have on change. Yeah. Oh, alright. Go here and take all the we need there. This. Control copy. Edit. It's the same process, guys. Exactly the same process here. For this reason I'm taking these things. Right. Let's see. We have handle delete. We don't need here handle delete. Bye bye. Also we need the data picker. We forgot it. Where is... oh, handle date. It wasn't the handle delete, it was handle date. Handle date, right? Let's take the data picker also. Where is it? Go copy, put it here in edit. Let's see. Right, we got it. After this, let's open this, go to edit, let's write dot edit h1 text align. Let's put a sender, right? Color 555, letter spacing 32 rem, damn it. Font size 5. Font style, let's make italic, margin, let's put 20 pixels 0. Text decoration, let's put underline. Man. Right? Dot edit form display flex, yes, flex wrap, let's create, put column here, background is gonna be RGB, right? Box shadow, why it gets stuck. Okay, padding, let's say 15 pixels. Okay guys, now you understand that we override some CSS things. We could make it much more easier if with another structure, but right now let's create this. We care more about the functionality and know about the CSS right now. 0.auto. Yeah. .edit form input. Let's go to where is the app CSS. Control copy. Yes. Let's put here edit. Let's take the button, or we could just do the dot edit form button, and look, it works, but it's no. Let's make it separate, guys. Copy. Hover. Let me see, don't remember the hover here. Control copy. Okay. Dot back btn. I don't remember to put this, that I put it this. Let's see, background, let's say crimson. I haven't put it. Go to edit. We need a class name of let's see, we need this class name here. Let's see. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Dot back btn. bug btn. Why it does not work? Because we have to put important. We need to override it right now. We already have another button. So let's make hover and put here where is RGB. We need 53 and 85. Alright, cool. Also we need here to put a width of 100%, and here we are. Nice. What else? Okay, we are ready. I don't think that we need something else. Let's go back, right, edit, let's give functionality right now. Close the edit. We need to go in let me see the edit. I'm gonna close it. Where is here? We need to put the, let's see, posted message. Don't remember what I put it here. Edit msg, set edit msg, set, no, I need to put the edit msg. Right now it's an empty array, empty string. We can't see anything. Okay, let's start now and getting with use effect. Use effect. Okay, and we just put here, we need use effect, right? Okay, we need now to bring the data from use effect. So getting data with from Mongo. Right now, axios.get we need to make. We want to get the specific data, guys. For this reason, we want info. Okay. Then put this. What I'm doing. We want the props dot match dot params dot id. Okay, we want to, if this id matches, look what I mean, it's this id here, look, it matches. If this id matches, we want put then res. Okay, we want set name to has res.data.name, right? Okay, it came, guys. Look, it came the name. We want the set occupation to be res.data.occupation. Look here now after the reloading. Okay, it came. We also name set email res.data.email. We want to get the initial things here, initial data. And of course we know the set date to be the res.date.date. Okay. Now we got all the initial. Come on, why it doesn't reloading quickly? Invalid time value. Come on. New date. Set date. Oh, let me see now why this happened. Let's comment out this. Right? Everything seems to be working correctly. New date. Also we need here to put this, something that I forgot to put also in add, I believe here. Make it here, new date, parenthesis, yes. Now let's let me see. Okay, we are going to see this letter. We don't need this as initial, guys. Let's put something like this. Maybe this is a problem, I suppose. Okay, it gets stuck right now. Let me see. Date, set date. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a while in order to see what happens. Okay guys, let's continue. We have this problem, invalid time value. The only thing that I did is this dot catch L, just put it. Now I think that this happened because at the beginning with Mongodb we imported some things that are not numbers. So let's go to Mongodb. Or you know guys, we can do something much more easier. Go here, press this, put add. Let's delete all this, right? Delete and this, delete it. Right? Now let's put, for example, Mara, passion, web dev. We are gonna choose this, add, intro added. Let's reload it. Okay, let's go to edit. The same again. Okay, I have to search about this. Okay guys, let's continue. We had a very terrible mistake. I spent a little a couple of minutes in order to solve it. We see the invalid time right now because and the way to override this problem is to write this function. So if we have a new date, if the date is true, okay, we want the new date, else we want null. Okay, let's put here, select it, just remove it and put this code here, and it's gonna work right now. Okay, now we take the date here. Here I don't know why, maybe something with fonts, we don't care for this. So guys, let's now continue with what we took all the data, let's now make a handle submit in order to update the data. So we are gonna make, we can also where is the add item, we have a handle submit here. Just take this control copy, go to edit, paste it here. Okay, now what we want, set post message, send. So guys, maybe it's good to make it from scratch. Okay, I'm gonna disable all these things. I don't want to get confused. It's gonna take hours, but it's better to explain it from scratch. So we're gonna make a const handle submit equal with, right? We want to prevent the default as we told, right? For this reason we take this, copy, paste it here, right? Then we want to make let's see, where is the form we already have here in form. Oh, we don't have on submit equal with handle submit. Okay, let's go right now, and you know something, guys, let's take all the code. Let's take this and this, cut it, and put it after the change data here. Let's say update data. Right now we want to use the item data. Okay, here we make the same thing, right? Then we need to make a post request, not a post, a put, because we want to update the data. We want to go in info, update, right? And then let's use the props.match.params.id, right? What we want to update? The item data. After this we want a then something to happen, a promise, and let's see log rest.data.msg, right? Set edit msg. We want here to see the message. We take the message from database that which tell us updated. Also then we know we want the set timeout, this function here, right? Edit no, we need this and no this, paste it. After this what we want, guys, here we are gonna create here come on, work right now. We want to go here and import the history. We are just going to say const history equal with use history. Alright, just go here right now. Okay, and just after posting the data we want to see the message. Okay, after 2 seconds the message is gonna disappear and be, no, we don't want to disappear because we are going to do something else. Look, we are gonna put history dot push. We want to go back to add, okay, after the expire of 2 seconds. Then after this, let's put a dot catch. Beautiful. Yes. Right now we don't need this thing. Okay. Let's see if this works, guys. So name codeman, occupation coding, let's try coming. Okay, we don't care. Let's code. I'm gonna put 12. Let's update, item updated, and boom. Let's see right now, codeman coding. Okay, it seems it is okay, guys. Right, we finished with this. Beautiful. Let's go here and update this. Mara James, let's say full stack. Mara, let's leave the same mail. Let's put here 22, right? Update full stack Mara James, Mara Gmail, stack Mara James. Okay, it works. Let's go right now. And deal with what? I'm gonna deal with, let's say, okay. Why don't we put in home all this data? Okay, let's do it. Go to home right now. Let's go. Where is the home? Home. Let's go and do this. First of all, we want to bring here the import informations from informations, right? We need also the import Axios from Axios in order to make requests. Here, why don't they? Let's create div class name equal with home, right? Div.container h2, let's say user information. Yes. Div.inside container formations. We are not going to spend much more time with CSS. We are I'm gonna create another project much more elegant with CSS, HTML, and generally a full stack project. So let's say here we want what we want. First of all, let's bring the data, guys. We want here the information. Okay, let's see, we got it. I have item is not defined. What it is talking about? Yes, because I don't have the item here. So we got to it could be better if I could create it with context API of Redux, but all we care is the functionality, so we are gonna fix, don't worry. Const info, but the project is so small that it's not necessary to use here Redux or context API. So info data set info data. Cool. Right now we're gonna use state, yes, and we need only an empty array in order to put all the data. Now we are gonna use effect in order to get after the first rendering the data, before the rendering the data. Come on. Also we need to press the use effect. Okay, we took use effect. Yes, item is undefined. Yeah, let's go and right now make an axios dot get. Right, we need the info. After this, guys, go and put dot then right res set info data. We are gonna put res dot data. Cool. Now let's go and cut this and just say info data dot map item, right, we are gonna say here item equal with item and key equal with item dot id. Okay, but we can see data, right? Pick user info. Why? Let's see. Because we haven't created. Let's see what happened here. Home. informations. Let me see for a while something. Okay guys, let's continue. Sometimes when you are in a hurry and when you deal with many things, you forget the simplest things. So now we can take the data, we can see the data. The reason is because we have curly brackets, and when we have curly brackets we have to use the return word. And look, I thought that I didn't have curly brackets, so if you don't want, just cut it right now, cut. If you don't want to use curly brackets and parentheses, you don't need to use the return with parentheses, guys. Look, let me see, I messed up somewhere, it seems. Passing an unexpected token. Maybe I have many parentheses. Let me see what happened. Okay, right? It's okay. Okay. If you have parentheses, you don't need to put the word return, but if you have curly brackets, you have to put return, as I told you. So everything works fine, but we have problems. We have to make here and the delete functionality. So the things are very easy. Go to, let's see, go in add info. We are gonna take the handle delete, exactly the same thing. Go in home here, and we need now we don't touch anything. Also we don't need the set del message. Okay, why don't we put it set del message? Go in add info, copy. We need to go to home, put the del message, and then let's see, set timeout, right. Let's see what happened. Of course we have to put it here. Let's see. Home. right. Let's put the handle delete equal with handle delete them dot id, right. Let's go and see. Reload it, delete, and it has been deleted, but we can see something here because we have to input the functionality. Let me see. Let's say h2 class name equal delete. Let's see, I don't remember what class I had. Where is the edit. We don't need the edit. Go to add. No, here. What I'm doing? Let me find it. Okay, just take this, I'll copy, go to home, post it here, or let's put it here, and let's see what happened. We don't have much more items. Let's add items. I'm gonna put as ppp. Okay, right. Okay, now let's go at home. If I press item deleted, okay, and now when we post item, guys, we want to see auto update. How can we do it? Let me see. Go to add items. In order to see the auto update, go to use effect and put here the info data. Now it's gonna look every time for info data, right? For example, if I'm gonna put something, let's say gmail.com, let's put 13. Look, we already got it. Let's put something else. Mina doctor okay, let's update something. Let's update the AAA. Let's write person A, occupation someone, person. Let's put 18, update, right. Now let's go also to edit. Where is edit? Use effect. Okay. So guys, I believe that we covered everything. I made a very in detail explanation, as you saw. Right? Right now. We can delete also things like st. I'm gonna delete this dude. Right? Okay, next step is to deploy it on Heroku.